The money, bro. We need to know.
Man, I'm not paying money to buy properties, Matt.
Mm.
No.
Okay.
Man. No, man. It takes money to buy real estate. It just doesn't have to be yours.
Mm.
And so I've leveraged the bank.
OPM.
I've leveraged the bank's money to buy my freedom. So that's what I do. I use small local banks. I've built relationships with banks, and I'm meticulous about my approach with the banks, and that helps me get optimal financing. And I've been able to figure out ways to where I can buy deals and I don't have to bring any of my own money, right? And a lot of people don't realize these small local banks they need business
Absolutely.
from small local businesses, from
Absolutely.
small local investors, because
They can't survive without
They can't
it.
survive just doing 30-year fixed rate mortgages for first time home buyers.
Yeah.
The big banks got that on lock.
Yeah.
Right. And so these portfolio lenders, they're called portfolio lenders because they keep all their loans in their in-house portfolio.
Mm-hmm.
And they're small local banks, which means they typically have a loan committee of other business professionals in the area who approve these loans. But because they're not going to turn around and sell these loans to Freddie and Fannie, they don't have to have the same strict underwriting guidelines, right? And so they can be more flexible, and they want to work with people who they feel like are going to bring them safe, good deals to invest in, right? And so, like I said, I made my business about finding good deals. And so now I'm able to take them a good deal, and I have a track record of other good deals to show them. And then I can basically ask for what I want, and I put it on them to tell me why they can or can't do it, right? I think a lot of us, sometimes we go to these banks, hat in hand, especially black folks, right? We go to the bank.
Yeah, like we're begging them to give us money.
Have some of your money, sir.
Yeah, but we're overly qualified for the loan.
Overly qualified.
And you need to get this interest.
You need me. You're a service-based business.
Yeah.
You need to provide the service more than I need you. There's other use.
100%.
Right? And so I teach people, like, if you've ever done a deal, no matter if you're house hacking, that's a deal, right? Like whatever you're doing deal-wise, you need to track it. I track mine in a little PowerPoint portfolio. It's just a picture of the house, the purchase price, what I put into it for rehab, what I either rented or sold it for, and then if I had investors, what I ended up paying my investors, right? And I have one slide for every deal that I've done. And when I walk into a bank, I don't walk into a bank conceptually. I'm not walking into a bank saying, hey, I'm an investor, I'm going to be looking at buying some properties, what kind of terms can you give me? They hear that all day long. Yeah. I walk into a bank and I say, look, I've got 123 Main Street under contract. I'm buying it for $100,000. I'm going to put $25,000 into it. I'm going to sell it for $200,000 when I'm done with it, or $225,000 when I'm done with it. I'm looking for a loan on a 20 to 25-year amortization at 3.5% to 4.5% interest rate on a 3-year adjustable rate term. And I want to put less than 10% down. Is that something you can do for me? And by the way, this is my 69th property. This is my 10th deal this year. Here's my portfolio. You can see everything that I've done. And I bring it with me. And when they ask me for, because then they want to send you, I'm going to need your bank statements because they think you got to go on your, I'm like, here.
Here you go.
That's right here. I'm ready to go.
You got your package together.